I got a little, something new for 2019 that I'm, would you rather?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Living.
All right, she got to adjust the seat. Now, would you rather? Now, I'm going to ask you, marry, these are the three people. You're going to marry one, you're going to kill one, and you're going to torture one for 365 days for the year. Okay? So the three names are Donald Trump, R. Kelly, and Bill Cosby. Who would you kill? Who would you marry? And who would you torture for 365 days?
So, first person that I would torture is probably Donald. Who's Mary? Is Mary one of?
Yeah, married.
Okay.
Married, torture, kill.
It sounds bad. I would probably marry Donald Trump. I'm not doing this out of like spite. Marry Donald Trump, torture R. Kelly, because I do believe that the upbringing of black children is very important, and for that to be handled the way that it was, I don't agree with it, and I will never agree with it. So definitely that man does not deserve fair treatment. He's had his trial, and we as a society have let him go, and we've sung all the songs at the backyard parties,
I believe I can fly. Oh my God, I got shot by the FBI. All I wanted was some chicken wings. Oh my God, I got shot in my ding-a-ling. R. Kelly, oh, rest in peace, rest in peace.
And certainly not, I mean, I might switch it because he's on his way out anyway. Bill Cosby, right? Kill, but like he's on his way out. So, might switch that one. Might just torture Bill Cosby and might just kill R. Kelly. No, that man's been creepy my entire childhood. Sorry.
Listen, on the R. Kelly, on the Donald Trump, first and foremost, I'm not marrying Donald Trump at all.
You only give me 3 options.
No, I know. I'm killing Donald Trump.
Okay.
I'm taking his bread first, and then I'm killing him. Because everything that he does, he's in all three categories. He when he was talking about if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he would marry her and all those type of inappropriate stuff. Him touching women, him paying people off to do certain things for him. Like, he's in all categories, so he deserves to die. Bye. Boop. Now, R. Kelly, I would marry Bill Cosby because I would get all of his money anyways. No, I would kill Donald Trump. I would marry Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby's old, and I could take all of his money, and then you already know what time it is, and I'll be set. I won't have to go to jail because everybody wants Donald Trump dead anyways. And then I would torture R. Kelly for 365 days, but not only would I do it, I would have the people that he attacked torture him as well. So all the families. But then again, I can't because...
Remember, he was also tortured as a small child as well.
Oh, yes.
Trauma there. But at the same time, due to his trauma, he's decided to traumatize other people. But now he's holding them captive. So this goes much deeper than just being abused as a child too.
But you know what it is? I believe the parents... They should be some of these parents should be ashamed of themselves. I'm not sitting there and condoning anything that R. Kelly does. No one in their right mind, I don't care who you are, my daughter or my child or my son is my prized possession. I don't even have kids, but I'm telling you right now, if R. Kelly was to come to me and say, yo, I want your little cousins, because my little cousins are like, I have cousins that are like 14 and 15 that are like developed and look like they're bigger ones. All the time, like
they're 14 and they're more developed than us, and that's something that's really fearful for me. I had a conversation about this with my mom, and it's not about like their developmental part, but it's the fact that there are grown adults, men and women, because I don't just blame male sex offenders. I can't do it.
The woman needs to get them.
Exactly, and I say to them, like, if nobody else is watching them, are you going to do it? Because you're at work, I'm at school. They're all the way in Mississauga. I hear what this one is saying on the phone, what she would like to do for the evening, and I don't think that's okay, but I'm no one's parent. So where do we as young folks draw the line and say, hey, I'm 20 whatever, I don't like you doing that, and here's why. I've experienced it without overstepping boundaries or seeming too adult, you know.
But when it's the word, it's R. Kelly.
True.
Like, if you watch I watched some of the interviews and the interviews and stuff that they did with, and it's like, oh well, he was R. Kelly and he told me that he was gonna give my child a record deal and he was gonna do this and he was gonna do that. Regardless of the Step in the Name of Love, the I Believe I Can Fly, the age ain't nothing but numbers. Age is a fucking number. It should be. I know, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, we went through it with Aaliyah, and now we're going through it again. We went through it with Sparkle's niece, and we're going through it again. You understand what I mean? And it's just like, when is it gonna stop? Do you get what I mean? Like, when is it really gonna stop? But at the end of the day, we can't. I'm not just blaming R. Kelly. I'm also blaming the parents as well, especially the parents that took money from him, the parents that allowed
the parents that showed up to R. Kelly concerts. Sorry. It's okay. Yeah, the parents that were showing up to R. Kelly concerts, knowing that these convictions or these alleged crimes were put out there, still went to the concerts with their children, and then let them get on stage, some of them, to sing. That's where I'm at, where I'm just like, what are you, not you, but what are you doing as a parent? Why do you think that that's okay? Not a parent.
But I would, first and foremost, if you promise me something and I see that after a while we're not getting nowhere with anything, and you're constantly going out with my daughter and things like that, and studios not being, my daughter's not in the studio, photo shoots are not being had, meetings are not being taken, and all these necessary steps that you know as a parent should be happening. And I know other people is probably telling you these things should be happening. And if you don't see them happening, we're done. Because the agreement was you were going to help my child.
It's simpler than that. There's a videotape on there.
That's what I'm saying. Even though, you understand what I mean? It's ridiculous being outside of McDonald's, waiting for kids. Like, that's not cute, R. Kelly. It's really not cute.
I thought it was just malls.
No, he was outside of McDonald's. He would be seen outside of McDonald's, restaurants and stuff. It's like, I literally watched videos upon videos upon videos. And my significant other's like, he's looking at me like, yo, are you done watching this? Watching it because I can't believe that this is R. Kelly. And my aunt loves her R. Kelly. Like, when she's Jamaican, Jamaican people. No, me love my R. Kelly. Me don't care what anybody said. Me love my R. Kelly. And this is when it first came out with Aaliyah. And she was, now, ask my auntie about R. Kelly. Me love him, but him don't know, him don't have no behavior. You know those ones? So it's just like, oh man. Cynthia Brown. Okay, please forgive me, y'all, if I pronounced her name wrong. Cynthia Brown. How do you feel about that? She was actually convicted when she was 16 years old. She was convicted of murder because she was she was basically a human trafficked. She was young, a teeny human trafficker, and she basically a man wanted to wanted to pimp her out, do the most, and he basically raped her, and she wasn't having it, and she killed him. And because he was white and she was black at the time, she went to jail, and they convicted her, and it was like, she was against her will. She was young, and it was like, they felt like, they tried her as an adult first off. You're 16 years old and you're trying her as an adult.
I'm even gonna stop you now. You're trying somebody. You're gonna try somebody that's a victim who defended themselves, whether it be a knife, whether it be their foot, whether they knocked somebody in the face and hit them out cold and they got a concussion. The girl defended herself. Period. So the first decision is, oh, we're going to put her in jail, sentence her to jail, a child. Okay. Tell me.
She's been there for how much years is it? I don't want to be wrong.
4+.
No, she's been there way longer, like 16, like a lot of years. I don't want to get it. She has been behind bars for a very, very long time, and a judge has finally overturned, and basically she's coming out on August, I believe, 9th. She will be released from prison. And, this is what I say when people, artists like yourself and other artists, use their platforms for good.
Communicate.
A lot of hashtags were going out for justice for her, and a lot of celebrities were doing that. Hey everybody, it's the one and only Brooklyn. Happy New Year, everyone. 2019, and the word for 2019, if you guys haven't seen it on the gram, is consistency. Be consistent this year. Please, I'm going to do the same thing, and I need you to do it. So, over the holidays, I had some food, got my A on, got my drink on. But while I was doing that, I had a conversation with a beautiful young lady. Her name is Joy.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, and you guys will get to know her just in a few.